Hello there, nice slice here, coming at you from the Great White North in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Today we're going to be looking at the Buck 110 Sport Hunter. As you can see, it comes with a nice bag that their pro models have been coming in the last year or so. And there it is. These are black Cerakoted aluminum bolsters and frame with green canvas micarta handle scales. I did mention this knife in a video about 4 or 5 months ago. I did go to a local shop to have a look at this one and then ended up walking out with the 101 fixed blade Hunter. If you follow my channel, you may remember that particular video. Well, it wasn't long after that I went and actually picked this up at a different shop. I found another shop in Vancouver that had a much lower list price for this knife than anywhere else I could find, by about $30. So I decided to go there. And sure enough, I walked out with it that day. So as you can see, very nice texture on that micarta. And all the hardware is all Torx head screws. You can take this one apart, much like the TRX version. And it is a one-handed opener. Still getting used to that. You can see this is the S30V with the Paul Boss heat treat. Very nice clip point. Very sharp, this knife. Excellent grind on that edge bevel there. That is a wicked sharp point, of course. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping these thumb studs on here or not. I may attempt to remove them. For me, this is not a everyday carry knife. This will be for camping, hunting, the occasional day of fishing. For myself, I don't fish a lot. Let's let you have a good look at that. Now the main improvements over this, of course, is the fact that you can take it apart for cleaning and maintenance. It's just a very modern version of the classic Buck 110 folder. I changed the pocket clip. This version does not come with the sheath, as it does have the pocket clip, as you can see. It is much lighter. Let's attempt this again. There we go, that's better. Has the lock back, of course. Now I did bring along some other versions of this 110 that I own. Of course, there's the classic, the ebony wood scales and the brass frame. I have another pro model version as well. The nickel silver bolsters, the G10 handle scales. I have the other latest model, 110 TRX with the G10 handles. Very slimmed down version. I have, of course, My Alaska Guide Series edition. The rosewood and brass, the black Cerakote on the blade. I have a Slim Pro Hunter, which was one of the first versions of the slim down lightened up 110 with the micarta and the S30V. Love that knife, fantastic knife. I also have the 110 LT. This one was a bit of a special version. It has the topographical motif on the handle, you would. This is the 420HC on the blade. And the last but not least that I brought along today is my 110 Slim Select. These are fantastic value. That is not all my 110s, but that is a good portion of them. So I just wanted to demonstrate the difference in the weight that each different version has. So I'll bring my scale in. Right now it's on ounces. Why don't we do that? So let's go with the classic. The brass and ebony, 7.34 ounces, fairly hefty. So just to compare with the new 110 Sport, significantly lighter than that. 4.7, so much improved weight there. So even when you have this one with the sheath, you're looking at almost half a pound. And here's the G10 nickel silver bolsters. That's a fairly heavy knife as well, 7.5 ounces there. Cabela's with the rosewood and brass, the Alaska Guide Series. Very similar, 7.3. Now we're getting into the lightweight version, so let's go to this TRX Slim Pro. There we go. Basically 3.3 ounces. So almost cut that original in half, by more than half. 110 LT. And slightly lighter than the TRX, 3.25. Slim Select. Oh, coming in at exactly 3 ounces. Impressive. There is the winner, folks. The Slim Pro micarta, under 3 ounces. Fantastic. That is the micarta version. They do have one right now, I saw on the Buck website, with the S45 VN blade, the micarta handle with the new pocket clip. You can see the difference there. Big wide with the anvil. This one is much slimmer and a much more subtle branding on that one. So once again, this knife is fantastic. I love this knife. The 110 Sport Hunter. There you have it.